Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Ford Focus. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Foot on the clutch. You could probably see then when I got in the car that it's keyless entry. You just touch the handle and it closes. Mirrors fold in, and same when you come back to the car, so long as you've got the key on your person. And it is in my pocket, but my recording equipment's there with all the wires in my pocket, so you'll just have to, there you go, that's the key. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about it. I'll just turn the fan down, the air conditioning down a little bit. It's a fantastic spec in this car, it really is. It's a Ford Focus 1.5 TDCi Titanium X. It's 2017 on a 67 plate, has done 21,412 miles. Fuel economy, urban 65.7, extra urban is 83.1, and combined is 74.3. really economical there. Top speed of 120 miles per hour out of 118 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. Now I'll run you through some of the specification as we drive, but the first thing to take note of really is the Sat-Nav system, and it's really, the audio system in Fords has always been really better than everybody else's, but this system, as you can see there, it's got navigation. I'll show you how to work it later. You've got your telephone, also audio streaming. Just turn that down. It's a really good system, and you've also got Apple Carplay. Now it has its own Sat-Nav system, as I said there, but I actually prefer the Google Maps, the one you get from your phone. It seems to be better to me. And also the thing with your phone is every time I look at my phone, it says it's just been updated. So this is constantly updated, whereas the car, of course, it would help if I could get that in and I put it in the right way around. So there you go. So once I connect this, it has Apple CarPlay, and you can see there, CarPlay's come up. There you go, that's playing a tune here. Takes me back a bit. Can't play too much of it, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike. But from here, you see these buttons on the side there. If I click those buttons, I mean, up there it shows you your last apps used, but there it's pretty much, it's everything you can use on your phone. You can use on here your phone, messages, music, audio books there. If I click on audio books there, it's got all the books that's currently on my iPhone. We go back again and then flick across. Spotify, Google Maps there, WhatsApp. So it's, as I say, it's a fantastic system. And if we go to that, and of course you can do it by using Siri. Hey Siri.
I'm here.
Navigate to Piazza Tasso, Sorrento.
Getting directions to Piazza Tasso.
There you go, just about my favourite place.
Starting route to Piazza Torquato Tasso 34.
Yeah, whatever.
Proceed to Carwood Road. Then at the roundabout, take the second exit.
So there you go. So you can do everything from voice activation, you can play tunes. Hey Siri.
Go ahead.
Play music.
Okay.
Of course, you've got to have the volume turned up for it to work all right. So that's it. It really is a great system. The air conditioning's very cold. It's nice and icy cold. And also, let's get going. And I'll just show you a couple of other things. It's electric seats here. There you go, up and down electric seats. It's multifunction steering wheel, height height and reach adjustable, so we'll get that right. And then front and rear parking sensors, but it's also got a reversing camera as well, this car. And then it's got another party trick which I'll show you in a short while. Ford gearbox is absolutely brilliant.
Take the second exit.
I'm not really going to Sorrento, but we'll be about 20 minutes. So we've got here power folding door mirrors. As I say, electric seats. It's half leather, and the seats are really, really nice. They're really comfortable, built up at the side, sport seats. Now I must. It looked like it had a headlamp wash, but they could just be blanks. I meant to try it before, so just switch the lights on. I'm not seeing anything happen with the headlamp, so we'll say no at the moment. And of course, the reason I'm coming on a car park, hopefully, I shall be able to demonstrate the really, really fantastic feature on this car. Just get set up. Normally when I do this, somebody comes along, but we'll just get set up here. Okay, it's got another feature here on the let me just put that stop start back on. There's a P here with a picture of a steering wheel, so if I press that, you have this parallel park screen comes up. So you can also, if you're parking on the left, it will go into that automatically. If you want to park on the right, the cars are on your right, you just indicate right. And you've also got parallel park, and you've got perpendicular park. So we'll go to which is the best way. Unfortunately, there I've picked a space where there's a 250 grand Bentley Bentayga that I could possibly reverse into, but we'll see how it goes. I'll put perpendicular park, and then so we'll go forward here. Let's see what happens. At the moment, you're holding the steering wheel until it tells you. Space found, drive forward, stop vehicle. Release steering wheel, shift to reverse. So I've done that, shift to reverse, drive backwards, prepare to stop. So as I say, Bentley Bentayga, here we go. Drive backwards, prepare to stop. Stop and shift to forward. Stop, shift to reverse. There you go. There you go. There's also a parking staple there as well at the back, as you can see just there. So, but that's it. What that really is, I mean, it's that is a step forward in car technology. So I'll just take you a proper ride in it now. We've had the history lesson and technology lesson. Those are all the people there queuing 6 foot apart to go into the supermarket. I'll show you how to set the sat-nav in a short while. And well, the good thing with the sat-nav, when it's plugged into Apple Carplay, you can just tell the car where you want to go, and it'll program it automatically. But you can also do it through the screen. You can I'll show you how to pair and delete a mobile. And how to stream audio as well, not through the cable here. I'll just unplug that actually. Really nice light clutch, smooth gearbox. Hideous Range Rover in front there. The 6-speed box, climate controls here. You've got the USB there. In the front central armrest you have another USB socket and also a 12-volt power socket. Here we go. So you've got source there, but the best, you can change radio stations, channels and so on. But if you go to audio there, let's see, you've got sources at the top, and there you've got Bluetooth, AM, FM, DAB, CD. You've got your phone there, your mobile apps, which you can't see now because, of course, I've unplugged it from the USB. Settings there, Bluetooth phone, general, navigation, and you've got your sound settings there on the dashboard on this steering wheel dashboard here, which has probably got more instruments on the steering wheel than I used to have on my dashboard when in the first car I got. But you've got your radio controls and telephone controls up here, and then you've also got your cruise control switches there. It's got a proper handbrake, which I like, 2 cup holders, another cup holder down here, and a big door pocket. Trip computer on the dash, in between on the left the rev counter, on the right the speedo, in the center underneath the trip computer or the information display you have fuel gauge on the left, coolant temperature on the right. This is just, there you go, sorry, the more technology. Recently the GoPros have updated the software on the cameras, and this is the latest GoPro 8, which now, since the update, just switches itself on as and when it feels like it. So it was already on in my camera bag when I came to it, and the battery was virtually flat, so I've had to plug it in. Hence the door's open and hence it's rattling. It's not been a fantastic day so far. Here we go, let's change it to 6. But these, if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know 2012 I worked for a company and they gave me a brand new one of these, and I went all over the country in it, and it was a same engine, very, very economical, great to drive, and it's got absolutely everything that you could possibly need. Actually, let me just check. I think this one's got a heated front screen as well. It's also got quite a fancy setup round the mirror here. These 3 lenses at the front. That usually means it's kind of got a city braking system, although this car's just come in, it's not been cleaned yet. We're running way behind at the moment with the state of the country, and I've come out to drive this without doing too much research on it. We just need to get some stock on the website. When we got back from work and delivered all the cars that we'd sold while we were in lockdown, we were very, very short of cars. So we have bought some lovely ones, but we're just catching up now. As you can see here, though, Going too fast. Slow down a little bit. There we go. 50 miles an hour. Drives really, really nice. Electric window switches here, just on the armrest, built into the armrest, your global door lock in there. I'll cut the service history into the description early on. And I think it's had 2 services, only done 20,000 miles. So, and just go through here. We usually come from the other direction. But as you can see there, great steering. Lovely gear change. Fantastic all-round car, really. Will park itself lengthways or widthways. Great turn of speed for a car with such fantastic economy, really. We'll just go back to the nav screen there. Nice big touchscreen display. 3-spoke steering wheel here. Telling me there to change up to 6. I was just keeping it in 5th really, so I could blip past this lorry before this van here, which now I thought he might have moved over as well, seeing what was happening, but 70 miles an hour there. Just slow down a little bit. Cruise control on. Set. That's 70. We're doing just a touch over 2,000 revs. But we were going uphill there. Nice and quiet, lovely to drive. No vibrations through the steering wheel or anything, as you would expect, having only done 20,000 miles. This nice piano black finish around the gear tunnel, and also on the door handles here. An integrated tailgate spoiler, got rear privacy glass, rear wash wipe. So I thought we may have had headlamp wash too, but I can't tell, so take that as a no. Unless I check it when I get back to the garage. Here you can just change there, telling the speed, average miles per hour, miles per gallon, how far I can go before I need to refill, There you go, average speed, trip timer, distance to empty again. That comes up, instead of just in one display, it comes up taking the whole display. At the moment it's telling me I'm doing 41 miles per gallon as an average, but it has been stood ticking over while I've been photographing it, so that will have brought it down quite considerably. No, I'm not. Yeah, Brooks Brothers. I wasn't sure where he was going then. Just trying to see if it did have city collision there. Pulling up a little bit later than I should have done, but they do handle so well. Goodness me. All the grids there with very, very little correction. The steering's, it's just a great car. The thing with Fords is the gearboxes are so good, it just makes you want to change gear all the time when you shouldn't be. It's a lovely car, finished in white, and this half leather looks to me like it's black but with a tinge of brown in it. Could just be the light, but it looks great anyway. And as I say, it's very, very nice now, and it's not been cleaned yet. Once Land gives it the treatment, it will be like a new car. Andrea's kid waving out the window there. Wow, could you take any more of the road? quick test. So it's a 20 mile an hour limit along here. We're in fourth, and car's just pulling along in fourth gear on tick over without stalling. Lots of low end torque on the diesel engine. Here we are back at the garage. I'll just show you how to pair your mobile, delete it, stream audio, and set the Sat-Nav too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.